For the Beaver Radio Network, I'm Kelly Schultz. Joining me from the BSU cross country team is Jayne Austin, a sophomore out of Duluth, Minnesota. And first of all, Jayne, how did you end up at Bemidji State?
Well, I picked the school because of nursing and because I could be on the cross country and track team. So,
good choices.
Yeah.
A couple weeks ago, you ran in the Roy Griak, which there's thousands of runners in that meet. Mm-hmm. What was it like to run alongside all those people?
It was actually really exciting to run with all those people. Like, it gave me the motivation to go faster and everything, so I liked it.
Was that your best meet so far this year?
I would say, yeah, best meet this year.
Okay. Last weekend, you were at the Jamestown Invitational. You placed 43rd with a time of 21:46. How did you do, and how did the rest of your team do?
I thought I did pretty well, I guess. Like, our team did pretty well, too, so...
It was a good meet?
Yeah, it was a good meet.
Well, you're off this weekend, so you'll get to take in some of the homecoming festivities. How excited are you to be around town for that?
No, I guess like every other weekend, yeah.
With it being an off weekend for competing, what does your team do in a typical practice?
For typical practice, it depends. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays are like longer runs, like 6 miles, and then we do weight room. And then Tuesdays and Thursdays are like hard workouts, so...
Okay, so you've got the following weekend, the 24th, you're at the Mike Thorson Invite in Bismarck, North Dakota. Do you know anything about the course yet?
No, I know nothing about it. I've never been to Bismarck, so that should be interesting.
Who will you be running against, do you know, at this point?
Same teams usually do, like UMD, yeah.
The usual NSIC teams? Okay. How do you prepare for a meet then? So next week, your practices will be a little tougher then?
Mm-hmm. Well, this week actually our meets our practices are going to be a lot harder than next week. Next week, I think we're tapering a little. So. Okay.
Then you've got the NSIC championships on November 8th. Will everybody on your team get to compete in that, or do they pick the top so many runners?
Everybody gets to compete in that one, and then for the next meet after that, it's the top 7.
Okay. Sure. Who's been your team's toughest competition so far this season?
I would say like the top teams like UMD and, yeah, I don't know.
When you're out there running a cross-country meet, do you typically just pay attention to what your teammates are doing? Do you guys pace each other?
Yeah, I'd say we pace each other in the beginning. We all kind of cluster together, and then we spread out at the end of the race. So. Okay.
You mentioned you're a nursing student.
Yeah.
Is there a particular area you want to end up when you're finished?
I would like to be in the cities as a nurse, as an RN.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Any medical area that you want to concentrate on? I know some people, they want to be around babies or they want to work in emergency. Do you have a favorite?
I don't really have like an area I want to be in yet, but I'm figuring it out, so.
Well, you got a couple more years left, right?
Yeah.
It's a long road, nursing school. After you're done at BSU, do you have more school left after that?
No, I might go to grad school, but I'll see what happens next. So.
Okay. And what has been your best time so far this season running? Do you know? Do you keep track?
I do not keep that track that much because some races are a different distance, but I'd say the time I got from Griak, I'd say that'd be my best, I feel like.
What kind of personal goals did you set coming into the season?
I would just say improve from last year, and that's all I wanted.
Well, good luck to you, Jayne, and we wish you the best the rest of the season.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.